Thank you, Maurice, and good morning, everyone. It is a privilege to be here and have an opportunity to speak with you this morning. It was on November 7th, 1991, and I was just a little girl sitting on the floor in my parents' living room. I was there with my younger brother, my mother, and my father. And I remember sitting in front of the television set because we were anxiously awaiting a very important announcement. And as I stood there with my big bright eyes glued to the television set, I watched as one of my favorite all-time basketball NBA players, Irving Magic Johnson, take the stage. And what he would say next would forever change my childhood and later go on to impact my adulthood. He announced in front of the entire world that due to HIV, that he would be retiring from the NBA. Now, as a little girl, I did not quite understand what HIV was, and in fact, that was probably the first time I had ever heard those three letters being used together in the same sentence. But what I did know was that whatever this HIV thing was, it had to go, because it was impacting my Tuesday night basketball game watching. What Irving Magic Johnson did on that day was very bold, and it was very courageous, because during that time, especially in the 90s, it wasn't very popular for individuals, especially of a celebrity status, to be so open about their HIV status. And so now, on November the 10th, 2021, almost 30 years to the day, we are able now to stand before you with a different message, a message of hope, through the unveiling of the U equals U campaign, or Undetectable Untransmittable. And like Maurice Moody just mentioned, when you have an undetectable viral load, you are unable to transmit the virus sexually, which is absolutely a game changer. Dr. Anthony Fauci, is that how you say his name? Okay. He is quoted by saying that the U equals U campaign, it's a foundation of being able to eradicate HIV altogether. Now, how exciting is that? And while U equals U, U also equals understanding and unity and being unbroken. And U equals us as a community. And in order for us to continue to push that needle on HIV, it's going to take a united and collaborative effort from all of us to make sure that HIV continues to keep us unbroken. Now, we have to keep in mind, HIV does not discriminate. It doesn't care if you're black or white, if you're Asian or Hispanic. It doesn't care if you're a Republican or a Democrat. It doesn't care if you are an NBA All-Star or the captain of your high school cheerleading team. It doesn't care if you're the CEO, the COO, the ABC, the LMNOP of your organization, of your life, of your home. It is unbothered and doesn't care about your socioeconomic status. So what can we do? Maurice mentioned a lot of great things, and I'm going to piggyback off of some of those. How can you support this U equals U movement? One thing is to create awareness. We all have some sort of connection to social media, and we love our hashtags. Hashtag U equals U. It's simple. We also have World AIDS Day coming up just next month. Hashtag WAD for World AIDS Day. And then making sure that you protect yourself. Don't share needles, whether it's for recreational purposes or for medical purposes. And of course, practice safe sex. Another way, know your status, know your status, know your status. We have several HIV testing sites peppered throughout our community. And if you are looking for one that's close to you, I encourage you maybe to go online or to contact a representative from our local HIV program office. They will be more than happy to help you. And again, if we are going to move the needle on HIV, change starts now. We have got to break down those barriers that HIV has created for us and be able to move our community into the direction of hope. And in the words of our former President of the United States, Barack Obama, and I'll read it so I won't misquote it. He says that change will not come if we wait for some other person or some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek. Let's be that change. Thank you.